On Vinyasa Friday. Welcome back to your mat. Sorry that we skipped a week. We were in Palm Springs and then in Slow. So cheers to being back. Cheers to back on track. All of the good things. Let me do this. And sweet. Cool. Alrighty, you guys. So tonight's class is going to be hips and hamstrings. We'll get a little bit flowy, a little bit stretchy, all of the good things. We were just talking about in our house how we've been kind of bouncing around a lot, up and down traveling, but we haven't really stretched at all this week. So hopefully this will feel as good for you as it will for us. What else? Today's kind of like class theme is more about leaning into your decisions and trusting your gut. So I think a lot of times things happen or you're reminded of certain things and you're like, oh, like, should I do this? Should I not do this? I don't know, feeling conflicted. But ultimately, it's all about trusting your gut. And that shows up equally in a movement practice. In yoga, it's about trusting your body and knowing that what you're doing is perfect, what you're doing is right, and then just leaning into that a little bit more and taking any changes to it as you need, as they may come. Oh, cool. Yay, this is fun. I see some new faces that I haven't seen in a while, so good to have you guys back. Sweet. With that, find your way on your mat. We're going to get started today in child's pose. As always, I'll give you a little playlist countdown. And yeah, hopefully class just feels really freaking good. Alrighty. Find your way over to your mat space. Let me fix this. Okay, let me actually do this so you guys can see me a little bit better. Sorry. There, that's way better. Cool. Okay, you can get started with your playlist in 4, in 3, in 2, and in 1. Find child's pose, press play, spread your knees out super wide, settle your body. And just arrive in your space. Take a moment to acknowledge your body, acknowledge your breath, acknowledge how you're showing up, what you're leaning into. Take a soft inhale. And then a soft, open mouth exhale. And this time, allow your breath to get a little bit more intense. Breathe in. Big breath out, let it go. Third time's the charm. Take your fullest one yet. Inhale. Open mouth, audible, exhale out. Inch your fingertips a little bit closer to the top of your mat just to activate your arms and press down through your palms. Yeah, now keeping your body pretty much exactly where it is, knees spread out wide. Cross weight into your palms. Inhale, shift forward, modified cow pose. So drop your hips, lift your heart, keep your knees out really wide. Breathe in, lift your heart up. Exhale, child's pose. Hips go back down to the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. So we'll take that a few more times, keeping your knees wide, pressing down through your palms. Inhale, shift forward, modified cow. Drop your hips, lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale, send it back, child's pose. 2 more, just like that. Rock it forward, modified cow. Take it back, breathe out. Last one, inhale, rise. Exhale, float back. Nice, this time come into traditional tabletop. Joints stack on top of one another, hips and knees in line, and then take any little movements that you need to get your body acquainted to this shape. And then you can start finding your traditional cat-cow. For cow, drop your hips, lift your heart, inhale. For cat, round your spine, dome out your back, chin goes to chest. Yeah, and then start to move through those 2 shapes. Inhale, drop heart, lift head. Exhale, round spine, take that. And then start to add on your own flair. Maybe it just looks like taking breaths to movement for cat-cow. Maybe it's taking some clockwise or counterclockwise circles through your spine. Maybe it's pitter-pattering out the tops of your feet. But again, finding what you need, leaning into that sensation, that gut feeling that guides you so strongly that is your intuition. Take about 3 more rounds. Using your breath as a tool to get deeper. 2 more. Last one. And now come to neutral tabletop. Send your right heel straight back, toes on the mat. So start with your toes on the mat first. Really flex your heel a lot just to feel your hamstring activate. Now lift your heel up parallel with your hip. Pause right here. Breathe in. Stay as you breathe out. Nice. Now bend your knee 90 degrees. And then take big hip circles down and around. Just starting to warm up your hips, your Valsalva joint. Keep that foot flexed to activate the back line of your leg. Yeah, and then switch out the direction of your hip circle. So take the counter of what you were just doing. Keep breathing. Find stability through your palms here and your core. Yeah. Last 4. Last 3. 2. Tables up. Come back to center. Switch it out. This time, left toes tap back on your mat. Flex really hard through your heel. Find that long line of energy. Press through your palms. And then inhale, lift your heel so it's in line with your hips. Breathe back in. Pause and stay for your exhale. Bend into that knee, find 90 degrees. And then same thing, second side hip circles. Just getting really in tune with your body, with the shapes, with the ways that it goes. Breathing into your hips, opening up a little bit more. And then when you feel ready, opposite direction, switch it out. Press through your palms. Use your core for strength. Last 4. 3. Back to tabletop. 2. And 1. Take it down. Tabletop. This time, pitter patter out tops of your feet. Let's open it up. Yeah. Stillness is yours. Find that pause. Breathe in. Curl your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up and back. Bend into one knee. Bend into the next. Take a moment here. Head hangs really heavy. Body is strong. Body in tune. Slowly look forward, top of your space, and then pinky toe your feet, ragdoll pose, all the way to the top of your mat. Walk your feet out about hip width distance apart. Just let your head and neck hang heavy. Shake your head out, yes. Shake your head out, no. Know that this space is yours to really feel what's happening. Yeah. And then take a little pause at the bottom here. Keep your arms interlaced. We'll take some sundials. So rise up through the right side of your body. Inhale, and then drop down through the left. Take them as slow or as fast as you need. Rising up through the right, dropping down through the left. Hopefully if you're with someone, you're maybe in tune with them. Yeah. Take about 3 more rounds. 2. And then 1, switch out the direction. So opposite, find the counter this time. Find what works in your body, where you can breathe into a little bit more deeply for just a few more cycles. You got 3. You got 2. Ragdoll in 1. Hang heavy at the bottom, feet hips width. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Pinky toe your feet to touch. Yeah, and then this time rise tall, mountain pose. Fingertips go all the way up to the sky. Pause at the very top. Drop your shoulders, lift your heart, ground down through all four corners. Inhale. Keeping it nice and simple. Exhale, forward fold, dive down, body in half. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins, flat back, strong core. Exhale, high plank, step back, top of a push-up. Find that grip in your mat with your palms. Really activate your hand muscles here, so feel like your knuckles are diving down. Inhale, shift forward 2 inches. Exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. Uncurl your toes. Inhale, baby cobra, adjust your chin and your chest lift. Breathe in. Exhale, tap your forehead down to your mat. Curl your toes, inhale, high plank or tabletop, rise tall. Exhale, downward facing dog, big inhale. Big open mouth exhale. That's your sun A. We'll take it 2 more times. Breath to movement, keeping it nice and simple. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float, top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, high plank. Shift your weight forward, breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Uncurl your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, tap your forehead. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog, straight into your last round. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Mountain pose, rise tall. Forward fold, rinse. Halfway lift, inhale. High plank, exhale. Shift forward, breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Uncurl, baby cobra, lift tall. Exhale, tap it down. Curl your toes, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog, 2 cycles. Big breath in. Big breath out. 1 more just like that. Full inhale. Full exhale. Yeah. Now we'll take a little intermediary sun salutation here. So inhale, lift your right heel high to the sky. Feel that flex through your hamstring just like we did when we first started. Breathe in. Exhale, runner's lunge. So take your right foot to the wide edge of your mat. Pause right here. Keep your back left knee elevated. Toes are flexed. Press down through your left palm. Inhale, low lunge twist. Body goes heavy to the sky. Open your chest. Maybe you walk your toes out a little bit wider if that feels good, and your toes can be way in front of your heel. Big breath in. And then both palms come to the inner side of your foot. Straighten your front leg, bump your hips up and back, modified pyramid, 2 straight legs. Maybe you want to bend into your front knee and then straighten just to find a little bit more lubrication in your hips. You can take it forward and back a few times using the chest as your anchor forward. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. You'll land in that runner's lunge, hands stay forward, and then step your left foot all the way to the outside left side of your mat for frog pose, Vinyasa. Hands come to heart center, press into your heart space. Let your hips dip low. Big breath in. And then exhale, forward fold, legs stay wide, just hang heavy, head and neck to the ground. Take a moment here for yourself, coming back to your body, leaning into your sensations. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, rinse it out, take it home, let it feel good. Up dog on your inhale, down dog on your exhale. Nice. This time, left heel rises tall to the sky. Square your hips, feel that hamstring extension. Flex your toes a lot to get into the back line, breathe in. Exhale, left foot comes wide, wide, wide on your mat. Ground down through your inside palm. Lift your left fingertips up to the sky. Open your chest. Feel that twist through your upper body. 1 more breath in. And then bring both of the palms to the inside of your foot. You can start to straighten your front knee, bumping your hips up and back just to feel a little bit more flexibility. If this doesn't feel great, you can bend in and out of it. You can stay in that runner's lunge shape, but starting to feel the openness of your hips, the back line of your hamstrings. Got 4. You got 3. Land in that runner's lunge, 2. And 1, land forward in that runner's lunge. Breathe in, lift your heart. Exhale, frog pose. Bring your right foot to the outside edge. Hands come to heart, or they can place down in front of you for more support. Just pause, breathe. Maybe you close your eyes, come back to your heartbeat, come back to intuition. Big breath in. Stay right here for your exhale. Yeah, palms come back down to your mat, bump your hips up to the sky, breathe out. Head and neck hang heavy, 1 inhale, 1 big exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. High to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, it's all yours. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 4 cycles here just for yourself, getting back into your breath, back into your body. Feel that stretch through both lines of energy. So the one shooting up from your hips and then down through the crown of your head. Equal but strong. 2 more rounds, get deep. Take your very last one, breathe in. Big breath out. This time lift your right heel high. Let's add on a little bit. Exhale, low lunge, top of your mat. Ground down through your left palm just like we did. Low lunge twist, breathe in. And then exhale, modified pyramid, 2 straight legs. So this time both of your feet are facing forward like they're on railroad tracks. Your legs are a little bit more open now. So see if you can get a little bit straighter with your legs, a little bit higher with your hips. Nice. Now bend into your front knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. Float your fingertips high. Ground down through the back ball mound of your left foot. And then feel solid in your front right foot. Breathe in. Keep your legs exactly as they are. Exhale, airplane your arms. Just body weight shifts forward. And then take a moment to fire up through your back quad, back hamstring, back calf. Legs stay paused. Inhale, arms float back up to the sky. Crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up side of your mat. Find that internal rotation, that lift of your inner thigh. Rotate down through your shoulders to expose your heart. Now legs stay in the same direction. So back legs pointing forward, front foot pointing to the top of your mat. And then the only thing that moves is your front knee. Straighten and lift your arms, breathe in. Exhale, back to warrior 2. We'll take 3 more just like that. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, bend. 2 more, breathe in. Exhale, bend down. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, pause, warrior 2. Get into your front knee. Nice. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Cartwheel, take it out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing into the left side. Lift your left heel high to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Ground down through your palm. Inhale, low lunge twist. Left fingers to the sky. Exhale, 2 straight legs, modified pyramid. Same thing here. Keep your feet pointed forward. So toes point to the top of your mat. Allow your hips to bump high. Head and neck hang really heavy. Bend into your front knee. Inhale, crescent. Float your fingertips high. Bend into that left foot. Breathe in. Feel your energy grounded down, right? To bring a little bit more stability, a little bit more ease to your body. Keep legs exactly as they are. 1 inhale. Exhale, flying crescent, arms straight behind you, legs pause. Open your heart to let a little bit more love in. Yeah, and then legs stay. Inhale, float them high, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, side of your mat. Bend into that front left knee, getting deep into the second side, noticing how your hips feel after maybe you've spent a little bit more time opening them today. Inhale, straighten through your front leg, arms go up to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, warrior 2. 3 more, inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, breathe in, rise tall. Exhale, warrior 2, pause at the bottom. Take a moment, feel your energy grounded down, strong. Inhale, reverse warrior, back arm, back leg. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, all yours, take it home. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One big breath in. One huge breath out. Yeah, take a moment here to notice how your palms are on your mat to see if you're actively pressing down and make that connection to space really strong. One more inhale. One more exhale. So we'll flow through that Sun B series. Breath to movement. Reach your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge twist, arm to the sky. Exhale, two straight legs, modified pyramid. Inhale, crescent, arms high. Exhale, flying crescent, arms hold back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. One time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. This time, reverse warrior. Chaturanga Dandasana as your exhale, rinse it out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, breathe in, left heel rises tall. Low lunge, take it down. Low lunge, twist, left arm to the sky. Exhale, two straight legs. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, flying crescent, arms behind you. Inhale, crescent tall. Warrior two is where you open. Two straight legs, rise, breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. This is where we get to add on. Reach your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge, take it down. Inhale, low lunge, twist, hold, pause, breathe, and then start to peel over onto the knife edge of your feet for horizons lunge. Allow your hips to bump high to the sky. Actively press down through your left palm. Reach to the back of the room. Yeah. And now feel that energy grounding down through your left palm, stable through your leg that is behind you, and then rise into side plank. Using your palm to really keep you stable. You got 4. Wild thing in 3. Wild thing in 2. Sorry, Danny. And 1. So take your top leg, flip it behind you, bump your hips to the sky for wild thing. Breathe in. Stay for your exhale. Yeah, now slowly flip over. Find 3-legged down dog. Leg goes all the way back up to the sky. Stretch it out. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Top of your mat. This time, inhale, crescent. Pause right here. Take a moment after a little bit of extra movement to ground down. Shift weight into your front right foot. Exhale, full airplane. Arm goes straight behind you. Flex through that foot. Balance, breathe. For 4. 3. Back to crescent lunge. 2. And 1. Step your left foot back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star this time. Heels in, toes out. Shake out through your hips. Hands come out wide. Lift your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Take it down. Let the back line of your body release. Maybe you shake your shoulders out. Maybe you bend into your knees. Finding the movement that's intuitive to your body, listening to what you need, leaning into those things that are showing up, regardless of how they are. Inhale, half flips. My favorite transition. Exhale, runner's lunge. Full juicy thing this time. Pinky toe to the front edge of your foot. So that's your right foot comes all the way out. You can either stay lifted on your back toes or drop down. And then you can get into your forearms if that feels good for you. Releasing through your head and neck. Nice neck. Yeah. Noticing how this runner's lunge maybe feels different than that first stretch that you had at class. How progression is a thing that naturally happens if you allow your body to keep moving forward, if you allow it to come. 2 more cycles. Breathe deeply. Slowly uncurl your back toes. If you're on your forearms, press up to your palms. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Let's get into that left side. Lift your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist. Arm goes up to the sky, and then move into horizons lunge. So peel onto the knife edge of your feet. Allow your hips to go high to the sky, and then press down through your right palm. Using your right palm as your base this time, inhale, side plank. Stack your heels on top of one another. If you need, you can come down to that back leg, but allow your joints to be stable here. You got 4, flip dog, in 3, take it back, in 2, and 1. Take your top leg, flip your dog, open your heart, chest goes to the sky, feel that back bend. You guys got it. 1 full cycle, inhale, stay for your exhale. And then flip it all the way over, 3-legged down dog, send your left leg back up to the sky, stretch it out, maybe you shake, breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent, rise tall, pause, breathe, ground your energy, find your stability. It's okay if you wobble a little bit. And then shift weight into your front foot, move your way into full airplane. Flex through your back toes to feel your hamstring activate. Balance out your hips here, right? That's what's keeping you aligned, centered. For 4. Keep breathing. It's 3. Yes, you got 2. And 1, step it back. Inhale, crescent, arms float high. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star, heels in, toes out, shake out your hips, rise your arms high. And then if you want the grasp here, you can take it behind your lower back. Inhale, puff your chest. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, melt over your thighs. Head and neck really heavy. Shoulder expansion if you want it. Maybe you release and just kind of shake it out. Maybe you sway body side to side. Listening to what feels right, not fighting any urges, but just taking it as it comes. Yeah. Last 4. Last 3. Nice, Ellie. You got 2. And 1, release your grip, inhale, half lifts. Exhale, runner's lunge, top of your mat, pinky toe your top foot really wide. You can either stay lifted on your back toes or drop them. You can either stay on your palms or find your forearms, whatever you have space for. And then melt into your body. Listening closely with intention. Trusting that what's coming up for you is what you need, is what's supposed to happen, what you're supposed to be listening to. Lean into it. Unlocking parts of your body, especially your hips tonight. We hold so much tension in your hip space. So how can you breathe into it to find a little bit of a deeper release? 4. You got 3. 2. And 1, slowly press up to your palms, breathe in, curl your toes, step back, high plank. Optional chaturanga dandasana here, or just find down dog. Yeah, down dog is where you meet. Big breath in, big breath out. 1 more just like that, head and neck heavy, breathe in. Big open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale up to the top of your mat. Exhale, find tabletop, drop down to your knees. Find that strong tabletop position 1 more time. And then this time, so your right toes go on your mat, straight behind you, set yourself up, and then left fingertips reach forward. Now inhale, lift your right heel in line, tiny pulses, arm and heel. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, strong 4, you got 4, 3, 2, hold it right here, hold. Hold at your highest point, breathe in. Bend into your back leg, hind quad stretch. Press down through your right palm, lift your heart. Feel that open up through your right hip flexor. 1, inhale. Stay for your exhale, press deeper. Slowly release. Come back to tabletop, switch it out. This time, left leg straight behind you. Pause, breathe at the bottom right here. Find that really long stretch. And then lift everything up. So right palm high, left heel, tiny pulses to the sky. Sky. You got 8, 7, 6, 5. You got 4, 3. You pause into. And 1. Just pause and breathe. Then into that back leg. Capture your heel. Press down through your left. Lift your heart. Breathe into the back line. Inhale. And then exhale, get a little bit taller, a little bit bigger stretch. Yeah, slowly release. And then downward facing dog is where you find yourself. One big breath in. One big breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose this time. So hug your inner thighs together. Feel like they're coming to kiss. Bump your hips back behind you and then drop down into your shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, hands come to heart center. One more inhale to puff up through your chest. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. So bring your left elbow, hook it to the outside of your right knee. You can option to open your arms here if that feels better in your body, or you can keep your hands at prayer. Allow your hips to stay balanced. So see if you can find the evenness in the weight here. Yeah. Inhale back to chair. And then hands back to heart center, puff up your chest. You got the second side. Take it to the left. Stay deep into your chair pose. Feeling that twist through your spine, getting a little bit deeper with every exhale. 4, 3, 2. Chair pose is where you land. Stay deep. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, take it down. Step your feet out about hip width distance, gorilla pose. So slide your palms underneath your feet. Start to massage your wrist creases just a little bit. You can find that deep, intense bend through your elbows to bring your head a little bit closer to your thighs. Allow blood to rush down to your head here just to shift up your perspective. We spend pretty much all day now sitting at our desks, so take a little bit of a different view, see what happens. Maybe you rock weight forward and back. And slowly release your grip. Inhale, halfway lift. And then you got a little bit of playtime if you want to take crow pose here. So you can walk your feet and rather your palms about 6 inches in front of you. Really press down. So feel that knuckle pressing sensation just like we had. Bend into chaturanga arms and then drive your knees into your triceps. Hover your core in just like you have in cat. And know that it's okay if you start to fall out a bit. You can always get back in. Yeah. And then when you're ready, just find a child's pose. If maybe you want a little bit more time for inversion play here, you have it. Otherwise, you got about 8 breaths in child's pose. An intentional deep 8 breaths if you're there, or some fun in inversion work. Coming back to yourself. Back to the way that you feel, intuitively listening deeply, trusting your gut, knowing that it won't lead you astray. Take about 4 more breaths if you've just landed in child's. If you're still playing around, find your child's pose, settle down. And then wherever you're at, start to gently rock your forehead side to side. Inch your fingertips a little bit closer to the top of your mat. Feel that stretch through your triceps. Inhale, rise forward, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back to the sky. Big breath in. Big, big breath out. Let it go. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Square hips, flex toes. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right shin parallel to the top of your mat. Take a moment, pause at the very top. Walk your palms back to your hips. Puff up your chest. Big, big breath in here. Exhale, sleeping pigeon, melt over your front shin. Same thing, acknowledging how much your hips hold, how much your body is a vessel for emotion, a vessel for sensation. How can you allow movement to unlock that? How can you allow your intuition to guide you in the right direction? How can you trust the process that you're in, knowing that there's always an end in sight? Breathe into that deep space in your hips and your thighs. Release through your head and neck. And unclench your jaw. Got about 2 more rounds of breath here. Slowly curl into your back toes. Unravel out of your sleeping pigeon. Inhale back to three-legged down dog. Shake out your lifted leg. You can bend, straighten it. You can find flip dog. You can really do whatever you need to come back to that state of equilibrium. Feel those different stretches through your shoulders maybe. This is a great place just to get out any other kinks. Yeah, and then slowly make your way back to downward facing dog. Lift your left heel high. Feel that big stretch. Flex through your feet. Breathe in. Exhale, half pigeon, top of your mat. Find your parallel shin. Walk your palms back to your hips. Puff up your chest. Find a deep inhale through your heart chest space. Breathe in. Exhale, sleeping pigeon, melt down. And maintain that cadence, that sweetness almost of your breath, of the way that your inhales and your exhales ride through your body, the way that they allow things to enter into different spaces, the way that they facilitate new movement, new motion, new emotion. If you're holding on through your shoulders, feel that gentle release, that gentle softness. Send breath to the places in your body that feel tight, that feel like maybe they just need a little bit more love on this Friday evening. Know that the way that you speak to yourself is the way that you encourage others to speak to you. So how can you be kind, honest, open, and vulnerable with yourself and do the same in the circles that you run in? About 2 more full cycles here. And then if it works for you, slowly rise onto your palms, curl your back toes. Inhale back to three-legged down dog. Lift your left heel high. Shake it out. Find flip dog if you please. Any other little wiggles here that feel good. Stretches through your shoulders. Deepness in your breath. And then slowly back to downward facing dog. One big breath in. One big breath out. Inhale, lift to the top. Exhale, drop down to your knees, and then find belly down Shavasana. So slide forward, top of your space. We'll do a little bit of back bending here. Nothing too crazy, and then we'll start to pull things down. Uncurl your toes, press down through the tops of your feet. We'll start with 3 rolling cobras. Big breath out. Inhale, lift, chin, chest, fingertips, breathe in. Exhale, tap forehead. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. 1 more, press down, lift high. Exhale, tap it down. Pause. This time, bend into both of your knees for floor bow. Capture the outside edges, or you can just take another round of cobra here. Feel like there's a block that you're squeezing between your inner thighs. Roll your shoulder blades to touch. Breathe out everything in you. And then inhale, lift, chin, chest, thighs, heart, everything. And you can start to rock onto that soft part to get a little bit of a bigger extension. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it down, forehead directly down onto your mat. Uncurl your toes. Big breath in. Big breath out. You can windshield wiper your legs side to side. Give yourself a little bit of that release through your hips. Feel your heartbeat down in space, down in time. And then slowly find stillness through your legs. Straighten them back down. Press back up onto your knees. Rock onto one side of your hips. Send your legs out straight in front of you. Flex your feet a lot. Reach your fingertips to the sky. Relax your shoulders. Big breath in. Exhale, seated forward fold. Body melts in half. Feel that stretch through your legs. Allow your head and neck to be heavy. Feeling a fold over. Allowing your inhales to fill you up and your exhales to get you a little bit deeper into your fold. Knowing it's okay if you need to bend your knees, if you just want to find a little bit more release in your lower back. On your next inhale, slowly rise all the way up, arms overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, roll all the way down onto your mat. Legs straight in front of you. Hug your right knee in tight. Send your left leg long. Small circles up and around your right side body. Big breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Take that knee all the way over to the left side. Gaze goes over to the right. Anchor down through your shoulders. Twist through your lumbar spine here. Maybe you shimmy that bottom leg a little bit closer. Maybe you extend that top leg to stretch into your IT band. Maybe you close your eyes to find some softness, some sweetness. Put your knees back to chest center. This time find happy baby right in the middle. Knees come out really wide. You know the drill. Flex into your toes if that feels good. Flutter your lips if you want. Bend into one knee and then the next. Feel your lower back press down strong. Maybe one more flutter of your lips just for good sake. And knees hug in tight. This time it's the left knee that stays in, right leg that goes long. Small circles are all yours. Take them tight, intuitively. Breathe in. Exhale, supine twist across over your body. Anchor down through your shoulders, twisted in your upper and your lower to feel that detoxifying pull, that ring out. Tapping back into heart, back into intuition, back into gut. Then find your knees back to heart center. Squeeze everything in really tight. Find a super small ball. Connect your forehead to your knees. Really, really small. Crunch up through your face. Breathe in. Exhale, welcome to your Shavasana. Body lays heavy in your space. Allow yourself to truly surrender here, to feel supported by the earth beneath you, and to trust that I'll guide you out when it's time. You want to stay in your Shavasana for a little bit longer. The space is all yours. Feel like coming back into your body. Take a soft breath in through your nose. Soft breath out. Bringing awareness back to yourself, back to your physical being. Twinkle out your fingertips and your toes. Roll into your wrists and your ankles. And then take a full, nice, good morning stretch. Body expands to all four corners of your mat space, getting really big, expansive. And then you can hug your knees into chest center, roll over to your favorite side, find supported fetal position. Taking a moment here to listen to your body as it resets, as it starts over, as it finds the next micro chapter. Then when you feel ready, press all the way up, top of your space. You can keep your eyes closed or find a soft gaze. And then we'll round out tonight with 3 breaths. Hands come to heart center. Press thumbs into heart, heart into thumbs. Roll your shoulders back. And then take an exhale. Start breathing through your nose. Out through your mouth. Another one, even fuller, even bigger. Breathe in. Big, big breath out. This time, if it feels right to you, thumbs can come near your third eye center, your seat of intuition, that space of enlightenment. Inhale to lift and lengthen through the crown of your head to ground down through your sits bones, and then an extra sip of air to get a little bit taller. Breathe in. Exhale, bow forward to seal it in, to let it go, to find that place of intuition that you can trust and lean into it. That's class. Thanks, y'all, for a really pleasant Friday evening. I miss doing these, even though we're only gone for 2 times. So I hope you liked class. I hope that your body feels good. I hope it left you feeling a little bit more open, especially in your hips and your hamstrings. And if you were like, those hamstring things weren't working for me, no problem. Maybe stretchy hamstrings are not your thing, and that's okay. As always, class is donation-based via Venmo. I'll see you guys on Tuesday, if not next Friday. I hope you have an amazing rest of your evening. I hope the Lakers win. That's all I gotta say. Have a great night, you guys.
So thank you. Love you.